While the majority of Austronesian descendants today are very highly ethnic, the Dusun is not one of these people. In fact, the Dusun's closest genetic relatives are in Taiwan. Bobo in beautiful Kundasang. I rented an X70. I originally wanted an X50. But lucky I didn't take the X50 actually. It turned out that the boot space of X70 just ngam enough. X50 would have been a problem. So I've taken this car. This car is 120,000 kilo. Just out of warranty kind of condition. The car is not very young, so mileage is actually considerably low. Because this is the 1.8 first gen. I'll give you a review of what I think about this car shortly. But now it's time to Cari Makan. Look at the bus up there, that's so cool. What is this? Huga Cafe. While I'm waiting for my food, let's talk a little bit about this place. Kundasang. The original inhabitants were Dusun people, or are still Dusun people. Kundasang Dusun forms the majority still of the natives of Sabah. And before modern sciences, people thought the Dusun were related to the Sino-Tibetans, specifically the branch of Sino-Tibetans that live in southern China near the borders of Yunnan and northern Burma, Myanmar. The Kachin people, because they exhibit similar cultural practices, and also in terms of appearances, the Dusun people exhibit a lot of Sino-Tibetan or specifically Sinitic features. Now, of course, with modern genetic sciences and linguistic sciences, we know this is not the case. The Dusun people are an Austronesian people. In fact, they are a very interesting group of Austronesian because when we think about Austronesian, very often you think Malay, you think Indonesian, you think Filipinos, you think Polynesians, like the Maoris, the Samoans, the Fijians. But these Austronesians are highly ethnic Austronesians. While the majority of Austronesian descendants today are very highly ethnic, the Dusun is not one of these people. The Dusun are a branch of Austronesians that did not experience high admixture with Austroasiatic speakers. Meaning that the closest relative of the Dusun is not in Borneo. In fact, the closest relative of the Kundasang Dusun is a bunch of people in Taiwan, the Atayals and the Amis. In fact, the Atayals and the Amis are what we call archetypal Austronesians, carrying 90% Austronesian ancestry in their genetic stock. And it is also because of this that the myth that the Dusun has Sinitic features come from. Well, it's not exactly Sinitic, it's just that they exhibit mainland Asia features. These mainland Asia features which they carry into Southeast Asia through their migration route. Now, this is no surprise, in fact, if you understand how the Austronesian migrated southwards. So the next time you look at a Dusun person's face, you're looking at the face of a person who lived at the lower reaches of the Yangtze River 5,000 to 6,000 years ago. So if I'm traveling alone, I will not come to this kind of restaurants. But when you bring children, you have to take care of the environment. Oh, food is here! Wow, look at that. Look at that. Kid-friendly food. Order a biryani with masak merah. The funny thing is, this thing is 18 ringgit. This is a 22 ringgit nasi lemak, completely kosong. No ayam, no nothing, 22. This one is biryani with ayam, masak merah. But apparently the nasi lemak here quite famous, which is why the price is a bit higher. But is it good? Good, very good. Yeah? 22. You pay for it, no?